Hello everyone, this is Jim from JimShapedCoding, and on our fifth challenge we are going to talk about the enumerate function and all the magic it does to our Python code and how it can make our lives much easier. Let's begin. So the goals for that challenge are going to be really simple. We are interested to learn about the enumerate function and how it works and what it allows us. And also we want to learn how to use the start parameter of that function, and we will see why we need that. I want to start with explaining you guys what these 4 lines of code doing. So we are assuming that we had a competition and we are collecting the 3 winners of the competition, and we are iterating through each winner and displaying a simple output of who are the winners. So we have a one placeholder here which is going to show the index of the winner, and the other placeholder is going to show the winner itself. So let's run this and see what it returns us. Okay, so we have the guy in the 0 place is John, and so on. This is going to iterate and displaying each of the winners. So the challenge here is how you can make this code being more efficient and look much prettier and much readable. Well, first of all, I want to change the index so I can get 0, instead of getting 0, 1, 2, I will get 1, 2, 3, because it is not possible that a guy will be in the 0th place. So this is the first step that I'm going to do. And if I run this, yes, you guessed it right, this is going to be the output now, and I will see 1, 2, 3 instead of 0, 1, 2. And if I want to take that one step further, this is where the enumerate function could come in and make our code look much better. The enumerate function is a function that is not only going to iterate through the list, but it is also going to iterate over the index of the given list. This is going to work by assigning 2 variables to the enumerated list. So instead of just putting in winner here, we can also add another variable. Let's call that index, so we could iterate over the index in a separated way. But the winners is also going to change to enumerate, because this is the built-in function and we know already what the enumerate does, and I'm going to add the iterable as the winners list, as you see in the first line. Now, we know that we can replace all the index here by that parameter, because this is doing the exact same job. And if I do replace that and run this, you see the output is going to be the exact same thing. And I'm going to see pretty much the exact same output. But I don't want to display 0, 1, 2 again, so I will add 1 here. And if I show you again the output, this is going to be 1, 2, 3. Do you remember how we always talked about simplifying our code and thinking out of the box when it comes to Python? What if I told you that enumerate accepts an argument called start, that you can choose the default start number of the index while you iterate. So instead of starting with 0, which is the default, you can choose to start with 1. And this is how it is going to be done. So I want to delete the +1 from here, and I want to add start equals 1 right there. So if I run this code one more time, this is going to be the exactly same, and we cleaned the +1 from here. So this is really amazing, because look how we simplified the code that we wrote just 3 minutes ago. Well, to take that one step further, I want to display the actual placement of these winners. So instead of displaying 1, I want to display first. So I can write a function that's called position, and it is going to accept a number, a single number, and we are assuming that we have placements kind of 0, first, second, and third. Great, and we want to return placements in the place of the given number. And now you know the next step I'm going to do already. I can take that index and change that with the position function that is going to return me the placement, and I can accept the number argument as the index each time I iterate. So if I make something like this and execute that one more time, you see now we got a really understandable sentence instead of what I showed you in the beginning of this video. Great, so please look where we started and where we finished that. You see the goal in Python is always learning about new functions and new modules, and this way you can become more professional and more expert when you write in Python. Most of the actions that you want to take in Python, there is a great chance that someone already thought about it and created something or a module to make your life easier. And also, I love this method because this is going to make my life easier, and I will learn about new modules and I will become better in Python. So do you. And this is the best way to explore, and if you're going to think out of the box, you are going to be better in your coding skills. So I'm going to stop here because I could also talk about a module that its job is to return placements to numbers. So for example, if you type in 11, it will turn you 11th. But I think that's enough for that video. Anyway, check the module named Inflect if you want to learn about converting numbers to positions. So I hope you like that video and we learned something new that you can write in your next Python program. If you liked the content of this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.